What is up, all my Atlanta Brave Birds fans, and welcome to week 7 of the PGL. Today we're going up against Vinny, aka Super Gassy, and the New York Shelmets. Now, you guys already know that these games matter more than ever if we want to make it to the playoffs. We gotta hope to keep winning, or not keep winning because we lost last week, but we gotta hope to win. I almost forgot to take a picture of this. Jesus, that would have been bad. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of his team really quick so that we know what he's bringing. Whew, kind of what I prepared for, though. I was expecting this. So here we go. We're going to start off here with... I'm really nervous. Go check out Vinny's channel, by the way, if you have never seen his channel before. I am super nervous, guys, because this game really matters to me. So we're going to lead with Tyrion. I feel like he's a strong lead here because he can hit most of these things pretty strong. Plus, he's got U-turn. If we have to absolutely get out of there, we can. There's not going to be too much that can outspeed him. Probably Zapdos could outspeed him, but that's okay because Zapdos isn't going to do too much to Tyrion. So I feel pretty good either way, pretty confident in leading with Tyrion. How do I feel confidence-wise for this match? I am extremely nervous, if you cannot tell. Like, I legit have butterflies in my stomach, and not the good kind, just like the churning, puking butterflies. I have puking butterflies in my stomach right now. But we got the Tyrion lead. He's going to send up fastball, which is the Heatran. Really good freaking job there. Pretty sure that... Just want to double check something really quick. I think that we can actually hit him with a V-Create, and it would do pretty good. It would do decent damage, I think, because it's neutral. So, unless he's... What nature do we have? Alright, so we could go... Let me just double check something really quick. I want to check the Heatran's abilities, because I'm fairly new with Heatran. Not really too sure. Grants immunity to fire. Okay, that's exactly what I was afraid of, so we're not going to go with that. We're going to go with something else. We're going to actually go for a good old-fashioned Brick Break. Could I take a hit from this thing? I think I could. So I actually think I'm going to go for a Brick Break. Because if I can break that, pop that thing's balloon, oh, here it goes with its Protect. Wants to scout to see what I would do. Now here's something that we can do though. Now that he did that, we can go Victini, put that in there, go up against Heatran. Guys, I'm going to be calcing a lot because this battle matters more than any other battle. So I might calc a little bit this battle. I know I don't typically do that. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good here. We can actually go for another Brick Break. He should switch out to something. Do I want to make a prediction to him switching out to something? Do I want to predict this? If I predict it, and I go for Brick Break, the only thing that he would be able to bring in is his Zapdos. He could bring in his Amoonguss as well. He'd even bring in his Mega Mawile. So I could risk it. You know, I'm not going to, though. I'm going to go for the Brick Break. He decides to stay in. He's got the berry for it, which is very smart. Didn't expect that, actually, to be completely honest. All right, now we're going to see how much he's going to do. He's got Earth Power. I don't know why that wasn't in the calcs. So Earth Power is going to pretty much kill us. That's no good right there. No bueno, no bueno. So I think another Brick Break would kill, though. I think it might. It might not, though, at the same time. And, you know, Tyrion's going to be pretty important the rest of this match. So I don't know if I want to switch out with him or not. What would I switch into, though, is the question. We don't really have anything too defensive to take on this fastball Heatran. So I think I'm going to go for another Brick Break. He's going to Protect. He's wanted to see what I would do. Okay. He's not leftovers or anything, so... He was the berry, so he's on the ground right now. So, Well, we could expect him to go for another Earth Power, and we could switch into Kazooie. We could switch into Kazooie, who could Earthquake, and then Earthquake would hit... Who would Earthquake hit? Earthquake would hit pretty much anything but the Zapdos. So we could switch on to the Zapdos, but then we could go for Stone Edge. I think that that might be smart. I think that I might want to switch into Kazooie here. I'm going to switch into Kazooie. I think that it's a fairly smart play. I'm not positive in that fact, but you know what? We're going to go with it. So here comes Kazooie. He's going to withdraw as well. Let's see what he goes out into, see if this is a good choice or not. Turf Luck. So, yeah, actually, we could Earthquake this thing. I don't know how much it would do, though. We could Earthquake this thing. What's this thing gonna do to us? He could Giga Drain us. That might be a fairly good switch-in for him. Aerodactyl. And we're pretty offensive, so we'll just say that for now. But I'm wondering how much a Earthquake would do to a Amoonguss. Let's say he's defensive. Okay, so this is gonna do... Earthquake wouldn't do very much because it is neutral. We could go for... Okay. We're gonna go for the Stone Edge. Why? Not quite sure. Why would I do that? What could I switch out to instead? I could switch to Yggdrasil. I might go for a Spore. Okay, so... Sorry guys if this match is a lot of mumbling. That's exactly what it's going to be because I really need to figure out what I'm doing here. I think that we could go out into Yggdrasil and it'd be pretty safe. I want to say. Yeah, we're going to go into the Yggdrasil and thinking that this is probably the best chance we're going to get our Mega off. We probably could have done some decent damage to this Amoonguss with Kazooie, but I want to save him for later. He's going to go for Body Slam. That shouldn't do too much to us. Hopefully it doesn't snag the para. It doesn't, because I'm pretty sure that thing can paralyze. We're going to actually Mega Evolve here, and we're going to go for a Knockoff. Now, Knockoff, because I want to knock off anything... Actually, we're going to go for the Swords Dance. Okay. We're going for the Swords Dance because he's going to either switch out, or he's going to stay in, and there's not much he can do besides Body Slam or something, you know what I mean? So... Alright, so we're going to go for the Swords Dance. We actually revealed kind of earlier than I really wanted that we're actually physical set. So, pretty funny thing that we're running physical Venusaur, but, you know, of course he gets the freaking paralysis on a second Body Slam. Okay, we're going to go for the Knockoff now. He's going to use Sludge Bomb. That's not going to do too much. Yeah, no, I mean, it did more than I wanted, but it didn't do too much, so I think we're okay. Alright, now we can go for a Earthquake. We're going to go for an Earthquake. He's going to go for Sludge Bomb. As long as he doesn't, like, crit us or something crazy. Okay, so now Earthquake's going to connect. It's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to want to actually right here switch in. I think he was expecting to switch to Mrs. Wiffles, the Florges. So right here we can actually probably switch into... Actually, we don't really have a specially defensive wall. So how much has this been doing this whole time? Because it would be really unfortunate if we go for Synthesis and we get paralyzed. God, English work, please. Alright, so... Oh, dang, he's actually... he's doing so well. So I think our only hope is that we don't get paralyzed here and we can survive another Sludge Bomb. He's actually going to withdraw, which is really big for us. Hopefully the Synthesis goes through. I would really hope that that would be the case here. So he expected the Earthquake, which fair enough. So we're going to go ahead and get all that health back, which is amazing. That's great. So now we can go and we can do a little bit of... So who can I bring in on this? I could bring in Huggin. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in Huggin now. We're going to play it smart. We're going to give Yggdrasil a break because he's para'd. Any second now, that para is going to matter. So we're going to bring in Huggin here. The free, not the free switch in, but the good switch in for this, I feel. Air Cutter still does way more than I was hoping. So he's actually Life Orbed. Okay, so that would be why I did a lot more than I was hoping. Because he's actually Life Orbed. So I wonder if a Psychic would do more, or if I should just go for the Draco Meteor. So let's go Latios like this with Life Orb, level 50, going up against a Zapdos. Zapdos, he's actually offensive, funny enough, but we'll just calculate it as a defensive, just cause. So I could go for Draco, and it would do a ton. So you know what, we're gonna go for the Draco. He might as well. I don't think he has any immunities. He might have some resistances. Kind of forget his team already. He does have immunity. That is his fairy type. I completely derped for a second there. I completely forgot that he brought his Mega Mawile. Should have predicted that and gone for the anything else really. Which is kind of a bummer. So this thing's gonna Mega Evolve. I have no idea what this thing does. No idea what this thing does. This is really unfortunate, guys. Okay, so what is... Just gonna double check something really quick, guys. Let's see. Okay, so this thing is... Dang, what are we gonna do? How about Ice Beam? What is it? What is this? Okay, so we're gonna go into Tyrion. We're gonna go into Tyrion because we might have to sack him off. In all honesty, I don't know. We're gonna see. Because that's a scary Mon right there. I mean, he's gonna have Dark type moves. I'm sure he's got Sucker Punch, so that'll kill us. So I know that for a fact. He's gonna go for Play Rough. We might be able to survive this since we do resist. Now we don't. I thought we resisted. I thought Fire resisted Fairy. No, it doesn't. I'm being stupid. All right, so let's see. Oh wait, Fire does resist Fairy. But anyways, we can go into... We can go into Yggdrasil here. We can go into Yggdrasil. He's going to be scared out, thinking that we... No, he knows we're physical, though, I feel like. He knows that we're physical. So, would he fear something from us? That is the question. Would he expect us to have... We could go for Earthquake. But he's going to bring in a Zapdos. How much you want to bet he brings in a Zapdos? I'm going to go for Knockoff. He actually goes for a Swords Dance. That stinks. That actually really, really blows. So we're going to go for the Knockoff. I was really hoping for the Zapdos to come in. Really, really, really banking on the Zapdos. Now we have to go for Earthquake and hope we don't get parried. Iron Head's probably going to hurt a bit, but we are defensive, so of course he gets the crit. Guys, oh guys, oh guys, oh guys, okay. What are our options? This is a huge bummer. Okay, Kazui's gonna come in and just probably die, to be completely honest. We're out of tanks, so not really too much we can do. How much do you want to bet he switches the Zapdos? Is he going to stay in? He might stay in to get greedy with his... He has Swords Dance up. I'm going to go for Earthquake, hoping that he wants to stay in. He's going to go for the Sucker Punch. It's going to hurt a lot. It's actually going to be enough to kill, so... Freaking A, dudes. I mean, what am I supposed to do at this point? Not really much I can do, guys. I'm pretty sure we just absolutely lost it. Alright, Mrs. Wolf's is gonna come in. I don't know what the hell she's gonna do, but... Oh, man, but I've given up. That's a loss for us this week. I have no idea why I even brought in Mrs. Whipples, I'm gonna be completely honest. Let's just go for Protect, because why not? Because why frickin' not? Go ahead and set up all your Swords Dances. Just kill me. Just kill me already. This is so upsetting, guys. This is so upsetting. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. So our hopes of the playoffs are actually now just completely over. It's very unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Alright, so we're gonna go for the... High Jump Kick. He's probably got like Protect just to be funny. No, okay, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch. We're not gonna live. Oh, we live with one because we have the Focus Sash. I completely forgot about the Focus Sash. If I remember the Focus Sash, could have actually helped us. We could have switched in a lot earlier. Like a lot earlier. So, yeah. We're gonna switch into Mrs. Wiffles. Might as well. Might as well switch into Mrs. Wiffles. And we're gonna go for the Wish. So we go for the Wish. We outspeed the Mega Mawile. Interesting. Didn't think that that would be the case. So Ironhead is going to kill us, but we're going to come in to our, whatchamacallit there, our Kimiko, and we're going to get our Regenerator health back and the Wish health. So we got our Regenerator health, 49. We're going to get the Wish once we use our move, but we're dead first anyways, doesn't matter. Oh well, it was a good match. GG, Gassy, 6-0'd me, I'm pretty sure. Just pretty sweet. So go check out his channel, guys. It was a terrible battle on my part. So hope you guys aren't too mad, but hope to see you guys all in the next one. Till then, stay frosty and peace out.